What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Maldine back again with the second of my most recent pickups. Like I said, I was able to secure multiple pairs of the breads, and I was able to use one of those pairs to finally pick up a Grail that I've been wanting since the moment they were announced. Now, these shoes are some of the hardest Jordans to get year after year, and the year I saw these, I knew I needed to have them. Really wasn't keen on paying the resale price because I struck out like mostly everybody else, but thanks to getting an extra pair of breads and compounding that with a pair of sock darts that I rarely if ever wore, I was finally able to land myself a pair of DB9s. Now, this shoe is one of my top 3 DB pairs, my first Dornbacher in my collection, but the only shoe I like more out of all of the DBs is the DB6, and the shoe that comes after this is the DB3. I know I'm in the minority, but I think these are one of the hottest DBs to ever be released. Now, this is my first time actually having them in person, so there's a ton of different details that are new to me. Of course, we'll start with the pattern here, very reminiscent of the Wings 12, except for you don't have to rub away or wear and tear to get to the pattern. It's a nice material. It actually has some texture to it as well. On the tongue here, we're going to have the words Polito right across here. And then in the back of the tongue, you're going to have the word September 13th as well. On the pull tab, you're going to have the words Jimenez here. And then you're going to have the gold, shiny gold globe here with the Jumpman logo in it. And then also, instead of what you'll find on mostly any other pair of Jordan 9s, you're going to have the number 17 here. And for the legit check purposes, you're going to want to make sure that your 17 is square and centered, not off tilt or axis at all. You want to make sure the stitching is really good on it too. But on the side of the shoe, you're going to notice that you have gold lace holders all the way down. Same on the inside of the shoe as well. Gold lace holders all the way down. You're going to have black rope-like laces. And then one of my favorite features of the shoe as well, this entire white upper should be 3M reflective. On the bottom, you're going to pay homage to the Mexican flag, if I'm correct, with this shoe being green, and then this shoe here being red, symbolizing the colors. And you're also going to have a gold Jumpman on the heel here. You should have a translucent sole. Depending on the age and how much they've been worn, it could have some yellow into it. If it's dead stock, look for it to be pretty blue or off blue tint. I mean, the fact that I was able to get this pair in near dead stock condition, I mean, they were only tried on maybe once, I can tell, but still great trade for me. Something I've been looking to add to my collection, especially with the market price of the breads only being, $160 out of pocket. I was able to package those with some sock darts and the reward to get these. I mean, that's a steal for me. Let's look at the other shoe. Pretty much one and the same. You're gonna have that pattern coming down again. You're gonna have the 5 lace slots here. Main difference on the left shoe, of course, you're gonna have the Polito September 13th, except for it's gonna say Oswaldo here. It's gonna have the name of the patient from the Dornbacher collection. And like I said, you're gonna have the red bottom coming down here as well. Again, 3M reflective. On the inside of the shoe, you really won't be able to see it, but there should be a what looks like a chicken on the inside of the sole. My thoughts about the shoe, again, the 17 on the back, make sure it's straight, the stitching is great. Again, one of my favorite DB shoes in the entire DB collection, and I'm very happy to finally have this in my collection. And it's not really much else to say. I mean, let's get some on-foot shots.